take such good care
It's
of
funny,
it.
it was Nebraska, and then I bought it in Seattle, and it had come down from Canada.
Wow.
But,
They took,
you know, the fancy cars, the Duesenbergs and Packards, and when they were a lot of times they had chauffeurs and they took meticulous care of them.
right.
But the humble Fords, I mean, they just, you know, after 5 or 6 years, they were turned into the kid's car or something else.
Oh.
But it just runs perfect.
Wow. That is impressive that, well, thank goodness it had such good owners, and now it has the perfect home.
Yeah, for some reason, you know, maybe some old lady owned it.
The
Mhm.
smell of
Yeah,
life and
yeah,
history.
Yes.
Love it.
Driver's license
Good.
I can,
Okay.
but it's only for
I
a year.
love mohair.
So.
You know what I
I'll
noticed about
probably
cars
get
today?
one
I mean, I know people steal them
sometime.
at the, but I love the symbols on the
Yeah.
cars, and they just
Yeah.
don't do it like that
Yeah.
now. But I always love the front of cars.
See that picture right here? That's Diane,
Oh, really?
you know, in Minneapolis.
Oh, did you
When-
take that photo?
Huh?
Did
Yeah.
Because that's a good photo.
Yeah, well, it's an interesting story because I'd always had, that was like my first car, just like that when I was in high school. So I finally found one that was just like it. But in high school and college, I always had Fords. I mean, and the young kids, I mean, Fords or Chevys were the thing you had. You just don't have a Plymouth or a, you know, an odd, a Dodge or something like that.
Okay,
Just
Ford.
Ford was the thing to have. So I'd always had Ford. And we got married and I took my first job back in Minneapolis. We sold our car here because the company paid for us to go back to Minneapolis. And so we're looking for a new car, or a newer car. So we're looking for about a 53 Ford or Chevy. And it's funny how you can remember certain things. I forget what I did last week. But those cars are like $850. The car that we were looking for, used, 2 or 3 years old. And I saw this Kaiser, and it was the same year, half the cost, half the miles.
Holy cow.
And I thought, well, we're expecting David, and we were poor as church mice, and, you know, I just got to be practical. I was so embarrassed about that car. I just, when I go someplace, I'd park it on the far
Right,
end,
yeah.
you know, so they wouldn't see it, because it wasn't a Ford.
And that's the
we kept-
Kaiser in our
that-
pictures, isn't
That's
it?
the car, huh?
That's in
Well,
our
that's the
photo.
one that I found, that's just like it.
That's great.
Over there. But then when I sold it, I was so glad to sell it. And then I began to think, that was such a neat car. That really
it
was
is.
ahead of its time. It did a great job. If I hadn't just been biased against it, you know, it was a neat car. So about 5, 6 years ago, I started looking on eBay and
Oh, you found it on
one.
eBay? Wow.
Yeah. Or some of the ads, the Hemmings, or some of the car ads.
That's where we found the bus, was on eBay.
Oh,
But
that's
same
true.
model, same year, same color.
Oh, nice.
It was a great car. It
I
really
love
was.
this photo with the tire running away
Yeah.
from him. I love that. That's
The
so
look on
funny.
his face.
Yeah. And this is a beautiful photo. What is
Yeah,
that?
well, Dan had gone to Brooks School of Photography,
Oh, really?
and he knew then a lot of the kids that were graduating, and they would come to the ranch and take a bunch of pictures
Okay.
for and that was for the models.
Oh.
Well, the photographer wanted to show these are pictures I take,
And
and then the model would give her time because she wanted to take those models
Yeah.
in for her
portfolio.
profession. Yeah,
It's a cool photo. I like it a lot.
yeah.
I really like it a lot. I love, and then I love the pugs.
Yeah, that one we restored.
What's the little up and down thing for?
That's your turn signal.
Is it really? It's the turn signal. That's so cool.
Let's see.
Oh,
Well,
Is it the
Oh,
string?
there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Oh, wow.
okay.
That's so interesting.
well, there's one over here. I don't know if this was factory or whether
Oh! Oh,
And-
that is cool.
And I was asking somebody one time, you know, it's funny, they only have them for the left.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
right.
But then the guy was telling me, they just had 2-lane roads. You didn't have 4-lane roads, so you didn't need to, there wasn't really an opportunity to change lanes.
Right.
You were either gonna turn left or, you know, there was nobody to the right of you, so they didn't need the,
That
Oh,
makes
wow.
sense. That makes sense.
but that's
I
a
love
great old truck.
that. Yeah,
I
it
just-
really is. Especially.
And I'll never restore it. It's just, it's too neat.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
the patina and
Uh-huh.
everything on it.
It is.
But I tell you, there's one time David and Lisa and their horse crew went through Los Alamos serenading at Christmas time on horseback. There was about 20 horsemen. And I followed them with this, with a little organ or a piano or something. There's some music behind it.
Oh.
But turning that thing at all the, I mean, just to turn that thing is just all you
It
can
takes
do.
a lot of effort. You know, the Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney video that filmed here, it looks like they didn't use any of your vehicles, did they?
No,
Okay, because it looks like one of the ones they were driving.
no, they've used different, the 36 Ford, they made a movie about an orphanage, people going back to an orphanage that
Okay.
they had good experiences with, and then they were going back, then they have a flashback of when they were delivered to this, and they used the 36 Ford for
Okay.
that. And then, I don't know, 3 or 4 other movies where they used different cars, but not that one.
Oh, he is. He has such a good character. What is the little meter for?
That's your temperature gauge.
Oh.
See if this, on the other side, it's like a thermometer.
Wow.
And if you see the red come up to here,
Look out.
it's too hot.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's just a
That's cool.
thermometer
That's
that
very cool.
sits in the water.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah, well, it worked.
Yeah, it probably works better than some of the ones they do now.
Do you often use some of this car? Yes, to drive with it?
I drive all of them, yeah.
All of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, not the Alpha.
Okay.
No, when I go to Los Alamos, we have to go get the mail
Uh-huh.
every day. We don't deliver the mail here. So I try to take a different car. So inside of every 2 weeks, because it's not good to have them set.
Yes.
It's not good to have a car, you know, it needs to be, and that's enough to heat it up completely.
Okay.
Because it's not good to drive a car 1 mile.
Uh-huh.
You need to drive it 8 or 10 miles to get, you know,
Okay.
everything circulating.
Interesting.